Okay, this video is going to be about contract staffing. So, next week I picked up 3 shifts through Shiftkey. I don't know if anybody know much about them, but I got 3 shifts on Shiftkey. Well, I got 4 shifts, but 3 of them are on next week, and one's the following week. So I have been, dealing with them probably since the end of last year, probably by October, November of last year. And I'm just now got approved to pick up a shift. Not that I hadn't tried. I tried way back when I first signed up with the company to pick up shifts in this area. So finally somebody let me in. There for a while I got frustrated and didn't pick up any, just said, well, I mean, it ain't even worth dealing with, but I decided to pick up some shifts, and actually this one facility picked me up for second shift. So I'm gonna see how it goes, but I do know this about those kind of contract staffing jobs as far as the CNA. They're not reliable. They're not reliable because um you may want to pick up certain days, or you may want to pick up a certain amount of days each week. One thing you're worried about is competition. You got the staff members already at that facility. If they pick up that shift, well then you're not going to be able to pick it up because somebody in house picked it up. Then you got people that may be already on the platform that has been picking up that same shift. Well, they may get it. They may get that shift after Monday. So I probably won't be picking up many more shifts on a regular basis from them. I mean, I'll have something set up where I won't have to. Like I said, I'll be working for 2 different facilities. I had veered off. Um, but anyway, we'll talk about that in another video about me veering off. Anyway, I do not believe that contract staffing is too reliable because of my experience that I have went through. Now, there's some people I hear that's all they do is contract staffing, or they travel. It sounds exciting to travel, but it's the thing is when you pick up a shift, uh, or pick the shift, will they call you, or will they let you work? Now, one other advantage of working for those companies like Shiftkey is the rate of pay um, is good. Some of the rate of pay. Now, some of them, the rate of pay is not no more what I already make, but the one that I picked, the 4 next shifts that I'll be working, uh, the rate of pay is 19.25, which is good. But after I work them 4 shifts, I probably won't pick up anymore because keep in mind that all of those shifts are about 40 miles away. Yeah, almost 40 miles away. But I'm gonna go ahead and work those shifts and see how it goes. And hey, at least I was able to make a little money from the process. Anyway, I really don't have much on this subject because I haven't dealt with just the one company, Shiftkey. Um, but if any of you guys thinking about quitting your regular job just to do Shiftkey or do anything like that, I don't know if it's that reliable. You might be able to make your living like that, but from my experience, I've been with them. Okay, this is month 8, and I started trying to get something started with them back in October of last year, so almost a year. And this will be the first time that I'm working shifts with them because I started no sooner than I got everything in place to work for them, work through them to pick up shifts. And every time I pick up a shift, I got denied at the facilities, and that happened to me more than once. And it wasn't even the same facility. So when I got picked up this time for these 4 shifts at this same facility, it was like a shock to me that I even got picked up. Um, but here, I'm just here to give you my advice on that matter. Now, somebody else may give you a different story, and it turned out good for them. The good thing about working contract staff, and it sounds flexible. It sounds like good. If you could find one of the facilities that certain facilities, maybe after you work with them 1 or 2 times, they may pick you up anyway. They'll say, "Well, I want you to come back because I like your work style." But if you're new and you've never worked for them and they don't know you, then it's kind of hard to get in there. As you see, it's taken me almost, you might as well say it's almost taken me a year just to get my first shift through Shiftkey. But anyway, that's all I have on this subject. Thanks for listening.